Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hack Horizon Episode 7. I am Ratanjot Singh, core member from IEEE-SSIT, and I am your host for today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, in our midst, we are honored to have Mr. Shiju, a renowned serial entrepreneur, global speaker, startup facilitator, and a respected mentor for the esteemed Startup India's MAARG program. Sir is also founder of Entrepreneur Global, a groundbreaking event that brings together pioneers, innovators, and thought leaders from around the world. Today, our distinguished guest will delve into a topic of profound significance, analyzing obstacles in career through an engineer's life. Through this extensive experience and unique perspective, Sir will share invaluable insights on how to overcome career obstacles, particularly through the lens of an engineer's life. Sir's exceptional contribution to the entrepreneurial landscape has garnered him numerous accolades and awards, including the prestigious Spirit of Entrepreneurship Decoded recognition with renowned OBH group of companies, and also a Young Entrepreneur Award in recognition of his substantial achievements in the entrepreneurial domain. Entrecon Global exemplifies events commitment to bring together brightest mind and experts in entrepreneurship, creating a dynamic space for sharing ideas and strategies that transcend the ordinary. So now I would like to call Mr. Shiju to enlighten us from here.
Thank you, Ratan, we could say. Yeah, thank you, Ratan, for the wonderful,
Thank you.
like long briefing of my introduction on all those things. And it's really wonderful to, get your invitation and be a part of this, amazing program what you have been initiated. And I'm really, honored to be a part of this program as well, where, a voice from my end is going to have an impact for a lot of, engineers. It's literally a great aspect what I look forward. So thank you for the invitation, VIT, and thank you for so much for inviting me as well. So let us move ahead
Pleasure
towards
is
the.
ours.
Yes, thank you. So let us head towards our topic today. So career obstacles of engineer's life. Let me put across the first and foremost thing is like I am not an engineer. Okay, but there are many engineers who are working for me, working along with me, and I have met n number of engineers where I have been interacting, where I have been, having conversation, where I am networking, where I have collaboration with my for my business or for my mentorship or for in all the different aspects of dimensions what I am, enhancing in my life. So with that respect, I'm going to share you the experience what I have seen in this engineer's life, or in the engineer's career life. That's better we could say. So in that context, like when VIT has approached me, I said that when I'm addressing engineers, the most powerful or the most essential aspect is career obstacles, because after finishing your studies, there will be a checkpoint or there will be a check post where you guys will stuck, or where there will be a certain point where you feel that there is a hurdle is there, how to overcome the hurdle. So that is what we name it as obstacles. So that obstacles I will be briefing you about. I will be briefing you all those things. Sorry, I'll be briefing you at all those things where you can able to understand about it, where you can able to analyze it, and we can able to take it further in a more productive manner and in an effective way. All right. So let's start. So career obstacles of engineer's life. So first topic, like why what's today's topic is obstacles of engineer's life. So engineering is a fascinating and challenging journey. I really like, it's really, you know, amazing to know about, the journey of an engineer after engineering, what all things, what all dimensions, or what all diversification, or what all opportunities are, prevailing for these engineers, different types of engineers, civil engineer or mechanical engineer or electrical engineer, or, different software engineer, different types of engineers. So as you venture into the world of technology and innovation, it's essential to recognize and prepare for the obstacles that might come your way. So, this presentation dives deep into the various career hurdles faced by engineers, offering insights and strategies to overcome them. All right. So, who am I? So, why you should listen to me, or like what is the purpose of why I'm sitting in front of you and talking to you. So I should, tell about, what is my background or what is my credentials. So before, around 7, 8 years back, like I was having a less credential, but with the span of 7 years of these things, and I got these credentials which I would like to share you, so that you could understand why I'm sitting and talking to you, and with what knowledge I'm talking to you as well. So I'm a chairman of OBH Group of Companies, founder of OBH Federation, where we are working towards the education for the kids in global aspect for the needy kids. Founder of Entrepreneur Global, which Ratan has already shared with you, which we are working towards the entrepreneurs in global aspect. And I'm a global speaker, a Startup India's mentor, and a Startup India's MAARG mentor as well. I'm a member of Startup Europe, a member of Dubai Future Foundation, mentor for IIT Bombay ESL, mentor for BITS Planning ESL Goa. Currently, I'm mentoring 65 global companies, in that 9 unicorn companies, and I'm a judge for many global beep and competitions as well, where I'm, sitting as a judge for many different scenarios in global companies. So let us first understand the word career. Your career is the path where your skills meets the world's needs. There are a lot of opportunities. See, I have traveled to many countries and I've given a lot of sessions. So what I've understood is like there are a lot of opportunities are there, but people are not getting the right opportunity, or people are not, you know, not aware about the right opportunity. So the world is so huge it is, but your career, how to build your career? So your career is the path where your skills. So if you enhance your skills, and if you enhance your talents, if you groom your skills and talents, the world will welcome you amazingly. So ensure that you focus on your skills and talents, along with your what you're studying right now with your curriculum. The world will greet you in an amazing way with a lot of opportunities. So it's your professional adventure where you apply what you know to make a difference. So think of it as an exciting journey of contribution and growth. When you contribute from your skills and talents with your curriculum as your mainstream line, then your growth is amazing and fantastic. So navigating the complex engineering pathway. The first one is high competition, limited opportunities. Second one is rapid technological advancements. Third one is work-life balance struggles. Fourth one is pressure to specialize. Fifth one is dealing with uncertainty. And sixth one is importance of soft skills. So let me put across the story behind how I'm drafting the 6 points. I'll tell you that's just what behind the scenes we say, right? So there's a behind the scene is there, like I called my employees, around 7 employees, 7 to 8 employees. I called upon engineers, software engineers, and all these people. I asked them what is the most, the complex, or what is the most, difficult, problems what you find or what you see as an engineer in a common aspect. So when I was asking them, they told that, sir, there's a high competition there, but very limited opportunities. Then I was like connecting with my experience from the, the networking people whom I had connections with other, other streamlines, all those things. And with all these, aspects or experience, or with those, content, or with their, faced troublesomes, from there I got these points. So this is something which is very much valid. It is. So when I talk to you guys, I firstly let me put across, like I don't want to tell you anything which is theoretical. It is completely on the basis of experience or the real time aspects of this. So it is high competition, limited opportunities, all it's like very valid. It is. So that's first point. So high competition and limited opportunities. So this is one of the biggest, obstacle or challenge which we all are facing it as an engineers. So acknowledging the intense competition in the job market, especially the specialized fields. So whether if it's a software engineer or mechanical engineer or electrical engineer or different engineering streamlines, that the high intense competition is there in the job market. So where we have to acknowledge it in a proper way, what is the requirement, or where is the availability, or what skill has to be enhanced, or what kind of soft skill can be enhanced. So these all things can able to, if you acknowledge it properly, or if you groom it properly in a proper aspect, you can able to build You can be a competitor, or you can overcome this competition in an easy way or a smoother aspect. The second one is understanding the need for unique skills and a standout profile to secure desired positions. So understanding the need for unique skills. So there are different skill sets are there. Someone will be amazing with regard to software engineer. Someone will be amazing with the UI UX. Someone will be amazing with regard to developments, coding, languages, or with regard to mechanical. Someone will be amazing with regard to the mechanical aspects of some extra, some ABC, all those things. Someone will be amazing with regard to electricals, something like a lot of things are there with regard to. Recently, there was some project from Dubai Future Foundation with regard to Dubai battery challenge competition for electrical team. It was so it was amazing to see the skill set of the people who was coming and approaching for this kind of competitions. So the skills matters a lot in this kind of opportunities. So understand the need for unique skills and a standout profile to secure desired positions. It matters a lot. So
Oh,
second one is rapid. Yes.
so I was asking, like, sir, is this necessary that we should develop a skill for higher competition, or we can also go towards a particular field which is not having that of a competition, but is a very unique field which is not explored like before?
Yeah. So in this perspective, what you have asked me, so when you think when what I see is like as an individual. So as an individual, you should have a concept of growing. Okay, you should not be static. Whether you want to be static or dynamic, it is in your hand. It is right. So when
Yes.
you feel that there is an opportunity is available, or when there is a limited opportunities are there, when you want to enhance your limited opportunity in a better aspect, or you want to be out, be the best in the competition field or industry, you have to enhance your skills. So skill plays a bigger role to enhance your growth in a positive aspect.
Sure, sir.
So the second one, rapid technological advancements. You guys are aware about how the technology is grooming in chat gpt and AI ML. Oof, fantastic. Like every day when I go to my office, people will be coming in, but sir, this kind of technology came down, we don't want this many resources. That's it. Cut short the employees. This is what is happening. When I go to my office, sir, they say that, sir, for the things are getting automated, technological, like people are, when we see that the people are not advanced with regard to technology, they lose the the current seat. That's what we say. They lose the current seat if the people are just being very static, or just the people are not being very stagnant towards what they are about to improve in their skills, or with regard to they are not adapted towards the current technology or the new technology. They are static, they are stagnant, then they will lose their seats. I mean, the current seat, the growth will be like, it's like a Feviquick. They'll stick onto there itself, or else they'll just pluck it and throw it away. That's it, because they are not adapted towards the new technology. So, recognizing the constant evolution of technology and its impact on traditional engineering roles plays a bigger role. So every day I'm seeing one or the other new technology. So as a part of Dubai Future Foundation, I'm seeing every single day I'm seeing new technologies being arising. Dubai is a country where technology is enhancing it. And in India also, where I'm seeing when I sit as a judge for this competition, all those things, I'm very really amazed by seeing new projects are coming in front of me with right amazing innovation. It's really fantastic to see all those things. People are identifying the new technologies, innovations, and they have been adapted towards the evolution of technology. And you guys, like students, engineering sectors, like you guys have a greater opportunity by looking into each and everything in a in depth, and finding out what all things can be able to create as well. So it's really fantastic to know about the things, what is the engineering aspect that is growing in a bigger way. So emphasizing the significance of staying updated with the latest trends and the tools through continuous learning. So what I'm saying is like with regard to the curriculum, when you are going to a college, you're studying in a textbooks and all those things, and you're doing the projects and all those things. Yes, that portion is very important. That is called the foundation or a basic. But apart from that, there is an other streamliners also is there, where you need to travel, where you need to understand, where you need to get adapted, where you need to do research, where you need to know, where you need to do continuous learning about these trends, tools. A lot of tools are there nowadays. A lot of tools, technologies has been arise to enhance your technological advancement. So you have to get adapted towards it. You have to get enhanced towards it. You have to get enriched towards it to enhance your knowledge and skill sets. So it plays a bigger role. So getting adapted towards a rapid technological advancement paves a greater sign of career growth for your career life. Next is very very important, work life balance struggles. This plays a bigger role right now, because like every first month, every first Friday in my office, I used to have interaction with my employees, and I used to have interaction with different people from some organizations and all those things. The basic or the biggest challenge everyone faces, like work life balance struggles. So addressing the challenge of maintaining a healthy work life balance, crucial for mental and physical well-being. It's very 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 important. So you are going to office. So, like I'm a chairman of the company, but my when I go to my office, so I'm like, if my office table is filled with a lot of files and all those things, and at the same time my mom is calling or my dad is calling me and telling me that suddenly you just Shiju, like so and so is there, you need to go and attend this function, or you need to go and do attend this program, or you need to go and do these things. Our mind will go like bombarded. Like we say, like we'll be thinking how,
Confused.
like, yeah, we'll be thinking that which jugaad I should catch out, or which
Yes.
what kind of aspects I should entertain, or how to where should I give the importance today. Like if I sign this document, I may get around 3 cr of project. I'll be getting it. At the same time, my dad is calling me and telling that, Shiju, like you
Mhm.
have to go and attend this function. 3 cr or dad, both are important. So it is very very important to understand that how to balance your life. Work life is very very important for me. I mean, for my life, just imagine my employees also coming to office. They are coming, fighting with the wife and coming to office and sitting and doing the work, and they are typing some coding, all those things. They'll tell that in the coding, they'll type that, I hate my wife. When girl, wife is coming and after fighting with husband, and husband is typing, I hate my husband. What they are doing, they are doing my project and they're typing, I hate my husband, I hate my wife. My project is gone, khatam ho gaya, shuru ho gaya. So this is what happens when work-life balance struggles arises. Entire scenario of the work will get hampered.
Mm.
So we have to very very
Yeah.
very very much you know
So,
uh, we have to very much cautious enough that how to handle your work life and personal life in a proper way. Once you enter
so
the
like
office.
nowadays before,
mm,
yeah, like now we are after the COVID era. Like after
mm,
the COVID, like many of the institutions have started with work from home procedures and everything. So,
mm.
sir, like after that, can we say that we have found a solution for work-life balance, or still there is some, you know, things which can be taken care of in a work-life balance condition?
In this scenario, I would like to leak out one small. I would like to leak out what we are doing from my office. Like
Yeah,
we
okay.
have a system, in-house system is there, where we look into our employees' productivity and efficiency. So as it's going in a live show and this things, like it's completely fine. I can tell it. It's out. It's completely fine. So when if my employees are seeing this video, they will sit and laugh all those things. But I'll speak out all those things. Like Corona is a time where companies owners or CEOs or chairmen will our brain will be going in a different zone of bombarded way, like productivity,
Yes, sir.
efficiency, projects, deadlines, revenue, expenditures. Everything will come into picture. And COVID has hit us amazingly. It has hit us in a very beautiful way, where we have to brainstorm our mind in a bigger way as well. So in this scenario, what I have done is, like, we have developed a system where if A as an employee, okay, like Aryan, an employee is working for OBH company, and is working time is by 9:30. He has to log in my system, and once he logins, and if he has been unavailable for more than 10 minutes, then a notification will go from our system automatically to his system, what is the reason, and that will go from the chairman's side, from my side, and they have to answer for the justification. They have to answer for why they are away for 10 minutes. Then once I approve it, then only he can able to resume his work. So
Oh,
very
okay.
very bad, right? Very bad it
Yeah.
is. But this is the system which I have created it. But this is the only option what we can able to enhance the productivity, because there are different ways which I have noticed it, and it brings to my, in front of my table as well. Employees, there are a lot of jugards people are doing it as well. I'm sorry to use the word jugad, but you can use a beep word, but it's like, yeah. So there are a lot of nasty ways people are misusing the work from home options. Like they are, what they do is like they just tell the kid to move the mouse, move the mouse, move the mouse whenever it is there. and like and
Yes.
they'll just go and watch the movies, and they just chill up all those things. But at the end of the day, productivity nil, efficiency nil. So what will happen? Who will be under suffer? Who will be under trouble? The chairman will be under trouble. The CEO will be under trouble. The
So that
company owner will
means,
be under trouble. Yeah,
yeah, so that means it have solved the problem of work-life balance, but the productivity has gone down a bit, we can say that.
absolutely. So there only no
Yeah.
there is no work life. Only personal life is there. Work life is like shuru ho gaya. That's what.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
happens. So this is what when for the work from home option, until or unless the company brings a strict policy or compliance thing into the in the picture, then it is under toss. That's what it is like. I'm not telling entire employees, but there are certain employees. I can say around 30, 70, 30% are fantastic, 70% are amazing. So in that aspect, it is a bit challenging for us. So in this context, like everyone has its own challenges. So a work-life balance
Mhm.
is very very important to enhance your productivity, quality, efficiency, and every aspect. And with respect towards when they come to office, also ensure that they have their personal life outside the office door. If they don't keep it
Mhm.
outside the office door, then they will see the exit door very soon. You're getting it?
That makes sense. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So this is what we say in a simple way. So when the work life balance and personal life is getting interrupted, or when it's getting intersected inside the office premises, then it is not a good sign. So I always inform my employees, or whenever I go for sessions with the entrepreneurs, like for the companies, I used to say that personal life should be outside the office. Inside the office, work life, and ensure that you give 100% inside the office, because it's not only you guys are working. Depending upon you, there are a lot of people are working, and it is a lot of commitments are there, a lot of aspects are there, a lot of key aspects are there, which is surrounding you. You getting it? So when you guys also going and working in a company, it is not like you just go sit 8 hours working, doing some coding, and just coming out of it. It's not like that. Everyone are interdependent. Interdependent it is. That's what I would say, because there is no one who is going to work under you, or there is no one is going to work above you. Everyone should be
Above.
work along with you. Along with you. So that is a concept everyone has to keep it in our minds. So whoever is going to work in a company, they should have a concept of working along with it. It's what we always say, teamwork. So when in a teamwork, one person makes a mess up, entire team will get under troublesome. You're getting it? So this is what it
Yeah,
is, the major concept of work-life balance struggles. So introducing strategies to manage time effectively, setting boundaries and avoid burnout, this is what we have to do.
makes
Right?
sense, sir.
Yeah. So next one is pressure to specialize. So highlighting the dilemma of choosing a specialization amid diverse engineering branches. So there are
Yeah.
different kinds of things. There are different kind of specializations are there. There are different kinds of new trends are there. New aspects are there coming into different kind of engineering streamlines, where out of your curriculum there are a lot of things are there which is on track, which I nowadays when I'm going to these colleges, like in VIT I've been 2 times, in BITS Pilani or Goa, in BITS Pilani or VA in IIT Bombay, or in Kerala University, or in IIM Bangalore, or wherever I'm going, all those things. I'm seeing that students are coming up with. I'm really glad to see in India. I'm telling it. I'm really glad to see the way you guys are diversing your engineering aspects, or the way you guys are adapting towards the things. So it's really a fantastic way. It's really an amazing way to groom your aspects of knowledge and enriching your knowledge. So it's really good, but ensure that it has been continuing after your studies also, because normally what happens is like after your studies, most of the people, I mean, I would say 90% of the people, what they do is like they just stop the culture what they have, built in their college days, and they just go into the
Mm.
corporate culture. And in corporate culture, they just sit in the office and just do their 8 hours of work, blah blah black sheep, ani ani hole, everything they'll do it. And the evening at the end of the day, they'll just dust their chair and they just move out and just go home and just do party. That's it. But what is happening? What is happening for a career growth? At the end of the after 6 months, when you guys come for this appraisal and all those things, right? So the first question what we asked is like, out of your work, what kind of skill you have been enhanced, or what kind of talent you have enriched, or what is your input, or what you have enriched, what
Okay.
kind of knowledge you have enriched. It will be complete a question mark. The answer will be very nil. The people will just sit stand nil actually, or nullified it is. So enhancing your specialization is very very important to enhance your growth. So this is one of the big
So,
biggest obstacle for engineering life.
so
So
sir,
offering, yeah.
many of us are like right now we are doing computer science engineering because we are going towards this, technological advancements which you mentioned earlier. So,
Hmm.
can we say that this computer science branch, which is currently a lot in, in demand in India or rather in the globe, can it get saturated in the future? Like in future, we will only expect specializations and we will expect computer science engineering from all the branches, be it mechanical, chemical, because with increase in technology, we are expecting that everything is going to be digital, there will be coding everywhere, there will be everything. So can we say that this saturation will bring IoT as a course in itself, or business systems as a course in itself, which we can do in with the computer science engineering?
Yeah, very good question it is. So first and foremost thing, you have given the answer. The first answer is like, when you ask about the opportunities for software computer engineers, as you said. Uh, so if I
Yes.
talk about only computer engineers, other engineering branches will come and ask, "Sir, what about us?" So I'm telling it for all engineering
Yes.
branches, the opportunities in the global aspect is huge. So I will tell one scenario. In 2020, December first week, I was a panelist for one session, like GMIS, that's called Global Manufacturing Industrial Summit. When I was attending, when I was sitting as a panelist over there, there I met Rolls Royce, European Vice President. So when he came down, he was talking to,
Oh,
he was giving a session over there, like when he was giving a talk over there. What that is the moment where I come to know that the opportunities in a global aspect is so massive, but people are not understanding, people are not identifying it, people are not aware about it. So in this context, when I was sitting over there, when I was listening to his talk, he said that with regard to aviation, so there are like a lot of aviation colleges are there. There are a lot of aviation industry is there. A lot of aviation aspects are there. Okay, but
aspects.
what happens? What happens? Like everyone who is coming to aviation, they work either they want to be a pilot, or they want to be some kind of engineer in some or the other aspects. But the opportunity in the global is more. I guess you heard about Northrop Grumman. That's an aviation company. There is another Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce is an aviation. There is an aviation aspect is there. Rolls Royce
Also,
propeller is there. Propeller is there. So the
propeller.
vice president was telling, like for the engineering aspect with regard to propeller, I mean Rolls-Royce propeller, there are a lot of opportunities are there, but we are forced to hire the experienced people with a lot of higher pay scale, all these things. But people are not aware about that these kind of opportunities are there, and people are not approaching them. You got it. Just imagine you guys
Yes.
are out of your college and you get if you guys come to know that there is an opportunity in Rolls Royce aviation aspect or aviation industry, you guys will be fortunate to go and get a job over there. It's an amazing opportunity. But when the vice president of the Rolls Royce from Europe, he's from for the European zone, I'm telling it, when he's addressing in such a way,
Hmm.
I was amazed. Like he's telling there are a lot of opportunities are there in our company, but we are not getting the young yeah, young buds actually. That's what we say, young buds.
Workforce.
They're not
Yeah.
finding. Yeah, young workforce or
Yeah.
young
Yeah.
buds. They're not finding it. and because of
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
have to pay a higher amount of higher scale euros and all those things. We have to pay for experienced people, and we have to hire them. So, but opportunities are there. Like opportunities are massive. That is one scenario I'm telling you. Similar to that, there are like a lot of other opportunities in UAE itself. In Dubai, research centers there, and in UK
Yes.
there are like a lot of opportunities there. In US, in Canada, in India itself. I'm sorry to say, in India itself, that Northrop Grumman is a company. In Mumbai, it is there. So in aviation, there are a lot of opportunities are there. People are not aware about it. But like I'm telling only aviation, I'm telling it, just aviation. But just think about software engineers. Software engineers, lot of opportunities. Like 2 days back, I was having a discussion. I was having a meeting with one Italy client. She is from Milano, so she is working in General I company. So that's an insurance based company. So what I come to know is like there the people are open to hire from other countries, because what happens, like the pay scale can vary over there, but at the same time people are not approaching, or people are not applying towards it. So that what happens, they give jobs to the European people itself or their country itself, and there's people who know about it. So like what I come to know, opportunities are massive for software engineers, I'm telling it, for IT concern, IT aspect it is. When it comes to mechanical engineering, a lot of other opportunities with regard to automobile sector. Too many opportunities with regard to a lot of Tesla is coming up in India, like new plan.
Mm.
These things are arising in India, South India, and other like new motorbikes are coming
Google
into
is
the
also
aspects.
coming.
Yeah, like a lot of other automobile companies coming into picture. But why people are not aware about that is one biggest challenge actually. People should be open to enhance your skills, talents, and start finding the opportunities where it is available. Go grab, knock the door, grab it. That's how it should be. It is not simple like just sitting in one place and searching for a job, and just applying, just oh, I don't have any job, there is nothing as such, nothing is fitting towards me. Until unless you go dig into it, knock the door, bang the door and just open it and find the opportunities, nothing will come on your footstep. So it is very important to specialize your skills each and every day. See, now also, like I am also, like now I'm sitting over here, I'm learning new things. That's what it makes me from transform me from being being an individual to be an identity. So I always say, when you say I am Shiju, or I am Ratan, or I am Aryan, or I am Ansika, or something ABC. So that I stands for individual or identity. That matters a lot. So whether you want to be an individual or whether you want to be an identity, it is on your hand. It is. So until unless you work towards to build your identity, you have to have a right pathway of enhancing your skills and talents. Very, very important it is. So
Thank you.
yes, and the second thing is like offering guidance on exploring different fields, internships, networking. To be very frank, the
Mm.
success behind my journey is networking itself, networking and collaboration. Networking to make informed decisions. Very, very, it plays a bigger role. It plays a massive role in that aspect. Next one is dealing with uncertainty. So discussing the uncertainty that comes with project outcomes, funding, and job stability. So finding the, discussing the uncertainty that comes with the project outcomes, very, very important. Having a discussion among the team members, having a discussion with the team leads or managers or the company owners, very, very important. Be open to discuss, be open to share, be open to, share your, ideas, knowledge, everything. No one is going to stop you. No one is going to put you a hurdle, or no one is going to put you a check post or anything as such. And with regard to funding as well, and job stability, very, very important. When you are finding a job, ensure that you have the right stability over there. It is not like you join a company, after 3 months, 6 months, jump next company, after 3 months, 6 months, jump next company, 5,000 increment, 10,000, they are varying it, all those things. But what happens, the stability matters. The stability matters. So staying in a company, and at least of 2 years, that's what I would prefer. At least of 2 years, you know
Mm.
face the what all concerns. Until unless it's going to the core level of not fitting into your aspects or principles, you have to stay over there. So don't ever compromise on your aspects or principles, but until and unless it is going to give you a right opportunity or right platform to learn, enrich or enhance
Mm.
your knowledge, stay over there for at least for 2 years and ensure that have your job stability as well. And second
So, sir,
point
it's
is,
actually nice.
yeah,
Yeah, sorry to breaking you. So, I actually have one
yeah, yeah.
question. Like, it's
Mm,
actually very nice that you mentioned like we have to stay at least for 2 years in the corporate so that we can get to know all the uncertainties. So, like, while going to entrepreneurial area, like,
mm.
is this actually a requirement that you should come to as a you should have a corporate like experience beforehand? Will it give any advantage if you are, thinking of opening a startup or something later after your corporate? So will corporate ideology and corporate experience help in creating a business or something,
Okay.
or
In
it
this
just gives that
context, I have to give
experience?
in this context, I have to give my own experience, my own story itself.
Okay.
So in 2012, I finished my education, and like after my education, when I went to my dad's, like when I say my obvious office, my office, I asked my father, like I need to work in this company. My father said, get out. I don't know why he said, because
Yeah.
every son will be having a dream of working in his company, and he'll be thinking that he has a corporate company, and just it's a what is a cakewalk. It's a cakewalk to just go and sit in his
Okay.
chair, and yeah, just go and sit in his chair and just kick him out of the company and just rule the company with new things. He
Mm.
said when I went to his office, I'll still remember the date. It is just June 5th, 2012. You know, I'm very good at memory. All those things I'm telling it. So in 2012, June 5th, when I went to his company and I asked my father that I want to work in his company, he said, just get out. So I was like, why? Why should I? Then I just came back home. That was a boiling moment for us. I just came back home, and the evening when he came to my home, and he just asked me three questions. The first question is like, what credentials I have to take over the company, or what experience I have to take over the company, or what kind of
Mm.
knowledge I have to take over the business. I said null. I said I don't have anything as such. So he gave me, what you say, he gave me the biggest
The
challenge in my
lesson.
life. Lesson
Yeah.
or challenge, I would say. He gave me a lesson or challenge
Yeah.
that I have to work in a corporate company for 5 years under three, clauses, or under three hot water. Yeah. Under three situations, or under three conditions. The first condition was, until or unless the company terminates you, I should not quit the company. Beautiful, right? Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And the second one is amazing. It is. I should not ask a single penny to my parents. I mean the money. Second
Mm.
condition. And the third condition is more beautiful. I should stay alone. So till that
Ah.
2012, I was having an amazing lifestyle, but suddenly he's putting me in stacks, all those things, like a nomad. Then I was under like in a difficult scenario. So from there, like I was started working for 5 years in a corporate culture, and I learned, from the each and every department and all those things, and from each and every challenges what I faced. And when I started working over there, I was very new to this, what you say, night shift, all those things. Night shift I have to work, and day shift. My complete metabolism get changed, and all those things. So that is how I started my journey, and from there, things has been enhanced. But 2018,
Mm.
March 31st, when I left the company, I was having a heavy baggage. What my father has this, thought 5 years back, now I come to know about it. I was having good savings. I was having a economic savings. I was having it financial. I was having a very good financial stability. Just I was having a
Sure.
very good financial stability. And the second one is,
Mm.
I was having a 5 years of experience. I was having a US
Amazing.
experience. I was having an MBA from New York University, and I was having
Wow.
a very good corporate experience. I know about how to handle the pressure. I know how to handle the stress. I know how to stay alone. I know how to
So
handle
knowledge with
finance.
experience. Yeah. So knowledge
Absolutely.
with experience.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm
That.
not telling that everyone has to go and work for 5 years and come back. Now 5 years doesn't make any sense. 2 years is more than enough to enhance all those things as well. Nowadays, 2 years is more
Yes.
than enough to do all those things. But my lifestyle
Yeah.
has been changed adversely with the 5 years of experience what I have gained in a fidelity. So that is like I was working in Fidelity company, So that is how things
Oh,
has been changed for me. So in this context, what I would like to share is like when you asked me, I was saying like a corporate experience. I would say obviously it will give a great exposure to before starting your business or startup or anything as such. That will give a really
make
if you want to work, if you want to have a smoother entrepreneurship journey, or if you want to know the basics of running a business, like about teamwork or leadership or delegation of the work, everything matters over there. In that context, I would prefer to say that if you guys working for a corporate industry or something, like for a couple of years or anything as such,
yeah.
will surely will give you a great insights to start your entrepreneurship journey. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So that the second one is encouraging resilience, adaptability, and the ability to learn from failures. I have faced failures. I have faced n number of failures. Without failures, Shiju is nothing in front of you guys. That's what I would always
Mhm.
say. Without a failure, a person can't be succeed. And ensure that everyone say that learn from failures, but no one has said that how to analyze your failures. So I work in the second department, analyzing my failures.
Analyze.
So yeah, so analyzing your failures plays a bigger role. So I will be like always like once I face some failure, I'll be sitting over there and I'll be like analyzing it, where I went wrong, which portion I went wrong, or where is the gap, or which part is having more challenge, or which portion is having more aspect of having it difficult, troublesome. So I'll be looking into those aspects. So that is how I analyze my failure and ensure that I will try to give my 100% to ensure that that failure is not coming into again into my aspect. So in that
Mhm.
context, like I'll ensure, like still now, touch wood, God bless, God's grace, nothing has no failures has came to me in the second phase. Only one time one failure has arisen. But every failure has its own lessons. But like without failure, nothing can be succeed. But ensure that you analyze the failures. Don't learn from the failures. Analyze your failures, and from
Analyze.
analyzing, learn from failures. Analyze and learn from failures. That's what it should be. Analyze your failures and implement what kind of step you have to take for each failures that has to be taken into consideration. Okay.
Sure.
Next one is importance of soft skills. Very, very important. Soft skill is very, very important in a in an engineer's life. Not only engineer's life, every profession I would say. So stressing the
Mm.
significance of communication, teamwork, and leadership skills alongside technical expertise. It plays a bigger role. Communication, what you have to communicate, which way we have to communicate, what kind of mode you're communicating, what kind of flow you're communicating, what kind of streamline you're communicating, what kind of aspects you're communicating. Everything plays a bigger role. When you have a communication, ensure that having a clarity on your communication. It is not like you're just telling something and you just like A, B, F, G without C, D, all those things. Nothing. The flow is correct. The
It should
flow
make
should be there.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a proper
Mm.
flow. A, B, after A, B, it is C,
Flow.
D. It is without a C, D, you're going to E, F means where is C, D? Nothing as such. So
Makes sense.
ensure that you should have a proper flow of communication and teamwork. Teamwork plays a bigger role. I'm literally seeing in every colleges, like including VIT, I'm seeing the teamwork is fantastic, but the culture is getting diminishing after once you leave the college campus gate. Once you get out of the campus gate, teamwork, everything in the cupboard, or it is gone outside. Once you come to the corporate world, it is not teamwork; it is single work. That's it. But ensure that enhancing teamwork, what all culture you are enhancing in your college life, ensure that you carry it to the in the professional life as well, the corporate life as it plays a bigger role. It plays a very important role. It is like no one will come and teach you teamwork. No one will come and teach you teamwork. It is only through your culture, what you are building in yourself. You're getting it. Until unless your
Yes.
company appoints you some kind of any kind of team, any kind of soft skill trainers or anyone from the outside, no one will come and teach you about what is the teamwork and all these things. So like teamwork is very, very important, which you have to
Got it.
start learning from inside. And next one is leadership skills alongside. Very, very important. If you want to grow yourself, if you want to enhance yourself, ensure that start learning from your leaders, or start learning from your
Idols.
hierarchy, all those things, or start learning from the people whom you are reporting as well. What kind of work they are doing it, how
Mm.
they are doing delegation. That is how I learned it. I learned from my TL, I learned from my managers, I learned from my
Wow.
VPs or heads, all those things. and about my dad, everyone. Like I used to be very keen in learning all those things. So leadership skills is not someone who should come and teach you. It is something which you guys are going to enhance it from how you're observing it from different people. So ensure that
Mm.
enhance your leadership skills as well, and providing
Sure.
examples of successful engineers who excel due to their well-rounded skills. Very, very important. Even nowadays, or even I have amazing people. I have amazing engineers in my company or in my other companies whom I am having interaction all those things. There are successful engineers who are fantastic, who are amazing. Most amazing guy who I will tell you, Sundar Pichai. You know his storyline, right?
Oh, yes, CEO
Yeah,
of Google.
yeah. So that is very simple. That's the biggest example I would able to give. No one will forget it. So his storyline, right? Where he was, how he has turned up, and how he is where he is studying right now. 2003 he started his journey. Amazing. It is
Yeah.
amazing. So start. How he has enhanced it. It is from the scratch he has enhanced it. He has enhanced his skill sets. He has enhanced his talents. He has enhanced his leadership quality. He has enhanced a lot of things. That is how where he that is where he is standing right now in the right position.
And also that to not coming from a technical
Yeah, yeah.
field to going forward to be a tech giant CEO. That is also inspiring and
Absolutely.
it's
That's
just,
what. Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm not from technical background. I am like I did my BCom and I did my MBA from compliance risk management. I have my IT company is there, but I have to run my company. But like
Yes, sir.
but we just need to know about how to enhance the leadership, how to enhance my projects, how to grab the projects, or how to deliver the right project on right time. That is what we do it. But it's completely relying upon how my engineers are doing it. I would always give my credit to the engineers. We are just a channel, we are just a platform what we are creating it, but all the aspects, all the credit goes to my engineers who are doing an amazing enormous job to enhance it as well. So
Sure.
next is expert tips for navigating the engineering career growth. I'm taking a long time, we'll be finishing very soon.
No
Yeah.
problem. It's actually nice.
So expert tips for navigating the engineering career path. The first one, embrace continuous learning. Stay updated with the latest technology and industry trends through online courses, workshops, and certifications. Always, embrace your continuous learning. So, apart from your curriculum, very important, that is a base. Apart from that, ensure that enhance your online courses, workshops, certifications, and all these things, and enhance your continuous learning aspects. Even though after your college days, even if you're working in a company or wherever you are there, ensure that you're enhancing your continuous learning as well. The second one is engage in lifelong learning to adapt to the evolving engineering landscape. Very important it
Mm,
is. Lifelong learning. Without the adaptation towards lifelong learning aspect, nothing will work out for you, because every day we have to learn. Because as I told you, every single day, new trends, new technology, new aspects, new everything in different streamlines of engineering aspects. Everything is getting I know updated. The second
yes.
one is cultivate soft skills. Very important it is. Hope, communication, leadership, and teamwork skills to complement your technical expertise. Very, very important. So ensure that you enhance your communication, leadership, and teamwork skills to complement your
Mm,
technical. Without just having your technical skills will not give you anything as such. But enhancing your communication, as I told you, communication, leadership, teamwork, everything has to be enhanced. Soft skills is very much important. So cultivate your soft skill training, soft skill enhancement as well. So effective collaboration and problem solving often require strong interpersonal abilities. Very, very important it is. So ensure that you have to collaborate with the people, collaborate with different kind of culture, different kind of college. As you have students, different kind of different colleges. Collaborate, enhance it. Have communications. Find the opportunities. What are things you can do with. It's when a lot of options are there. A lot of opportunities are there, which you have to enhance it as well.
yes.
Network and mentorship. Build a professional network through industry events, seminars, and online platforms. Seek guidance from experienced engineers. Mentorship provides valuable insights and support. I'm doing mentorship. I'm like what I'm giving is like I like from my experience what I have it. That's what I will do mentorship for students also. Bring some mentors into your college. Give that if someone is doing some projects, or someone is enhancing the projects, or someone is having some ideation, show some light towards them, and having the mentors, all those things, bring some mentors, get the right pathway, or get the right aspect, or get the right pathway to enhance it. It will give a clear picture towards how to enhance it as well. But no, never ever, once you have an ideation, something like that, once you hear a critical comment or something like that, never ever think about keeping your foot back and just moving backside. Ensure that move ahead with your critical comments as well, because that is one of the biggest challenge, or that is the biggest attributes what I am seeing in every most of the people. When we sit as a judge, when someone is coming with an ideation or something like that, when we give a critical comment, they just think that the project is junk, but absolutely it is not a junk. It is just what we give a critical comment is to ensure that you guys are working towards a project, to ensure that it is going to the next level of enhancing it as well, or it is enhancing in a better way to scale your ideation in a better way. Next one is resilience and adaptability. Embrace failures as learning opportunities. Resilience is the key to overcoming setbacks. So adapt to change swiftly. The ability to pivot and innovate leads to success in dynamic industries. Very, very important it is. So adapt to change swiftly. As I told you, if you don't adapt to the new trends, new technology, your seat is plucked out. That's it.
Gone.
No new technology will come into picture. So ensure that you adapt to this change swiftly. The ability to pivot and innovate leads to success in dynamic industries. The industry is dynamic. There are a lot of nowadays the industry is so huge. It is so massive. It is. Our job opportunities are very too big. It is too big. It is. So ensure that you guys are competing in that industry in a bigger scale. Otherwise, it's going to be a heavy challenge. So, who's this guy? Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Yes.
Yeah. So, innovation is the ability to see change as an opportunity, not a threat. Understood, right? So
Yes.
everywhere innovation is there. Every day. Like nowadays, like continuously, I'm seeing new innovations, new things are coming into my table. So I am really happy to see it, because my, no, my people, my family, like OBH family, is literally enjoying it, and like whom I am mentoring it also, I'm seeing new innovations are coming into it, and from other
Mm.
countries also, new technologies coming into picture. But these all things, what I would prefer is that these all things has to be reached to the right people, to the young students like you guys, so that you guys will be having that knowledge, and you guys will be having the right picture, or you guys will be having the right pathway to enhance it as well.
Sure.
Thank you so much. It's time to address your questions. I guess in between the
Yeah.
sessions
Thank you, sir.
we have a lot of questions.
Yeah, sir. It was actually
Now,
very engaging. Yes.
now,
So Atharv is asking the
yes.
question. Yeah. So Atharv is asking, what is the extent of the significance of networking in an engineer's career? How can we build a strong professional network? Now,
Very strong question. It is fantastic question.
mm,
What is the extent of the when I want to read the question and I have to understand first, then I have to answer it. What is the extent of
okay.
the significance of networking in an engineer's career? Engineer's career, very important. It's career. It is CAREER. It is. So is it
Mm.
double ER or it is carrier? It is career, right?
It's a
CAREER,
career.
right?
Career. Yes. Carrier, sir. C R
Yeah,
R
it's
I E
double
R.
ER.
Yeah.
Oh, it's carrier. It is. Are you
Carrier
sure?
it is, sir. Carrier.
Atharva, are you sure it is
Yes.
carrier or carrier? It is.
Yes, that's what Atharv has
All
asked,
right.
at least.
So what
Engineer's
is the
carrier.
extent? Okay, what is the extent of engineer's career? Okay, what is the extent of significance of networking in an engineer's career? Networking plays a bigger role. Networking plays a bigger, massive role, because, like, to be very frank, when now, like, why I'm sitting over here and talking to is like the biggest success for my career life, or my aspect of as an entrepreneur. I'm telling you, networking and collaboration plays a bigger role. Networking and collaboration plays a bigger role, and networking and collaboration paves the pathway to enhance your knowledge as well. So same way for engineers career also, like as you said, networking plays. You can see, you are an engineer and you're studying in VIT and you are an engineer. Do you know what is happening? Like,
Mm.
are you guys aware about what is happening in Europe or in US or in other countries' technology? Until unless you network on the right platform, you guys interact. See, we have a professional network. A professional platform is the LinkedIn. So when you interact with another person, different country with different aspects over there, or different when you interact over there, when you ask them that what kind of knowledge, what is the current update is going over in your country, or with regard to that, or recently a war is happening in one country. Sorry to say, Israel.
Mm.
So Israel is amazing
Is it-
technology. Israel is amazing technology, but there is a difficult portion is going on with regard to infrastructure. So with regard to technology, what I have heard from Israel is that they are 10 years ahead. They're 10 years ahead they are.
mm,
So technology is like until unless you network with the right right streamline, or right personalities, or right person, it if you connect to the right person, you have a great significance. You will be having a great baggage to enter inside a corporate industry as well, or to enter inside your career life as well. That's what I would say. So how can you build a strong professional network? First of all, you have to
mm,
be first you have to convince your mind that you have to be open for learning. So continual learning is very important. You have to be open for learning, and you have to be open for adapting as well. You have to be open for new technology. You have to be open for research as well, research and R&D, research and development. So no one will come and teach you that if something comes into picture like ML or AI, all those things. No one will come and teach you the in-depth knowledge. They'll just give you the glimpses. They'll just give you the thread, how to catch out of the thread, and how to enhance the thread, and make an amazing cloth matters a lot. So ensure that when some thread is coming into your hand, or there's when something a streamline is coming into your context, ensure that you build it in a proper aspect by ensuring that having the aspect of, as I told you, continual learning, and enhancing your
mm.
knowledge in business aspects. Next question. Did I answer it, Atar? Are you satisfied?
I
I
think
hope.
he does.
If,
So
if, if
yeah,
you are
so
not
our
satisfied, I'll
today's
give a moment. You can reach
yeah,
out to me. Surely I'll get. Yeah. In
yeah,
a
sure. If
rapidly evolving
is
field
any
like
doubts, he
engineering,
can
how
re-ask the
to
question.
yeah. In a rapidly evolving field like engineering, how do engineers deal with the challenge of staying relevant and adaptable to new technology and methodology? Oof, powerful question. Let me drink a glass of water. In a rapidly evolving field like engineering, absolutely, it's evolving like anything. How do engineers deal with the challenge of staying relevant and adaptable to new technology and methodology? Continue learning. Simple answer.
Mm,
Continue learning. You have to be open to learn. As I told you have to open to learn, and you have to be open to explore the opportunities. As I told you, like 3 years back when I was sitting as a panelist in GMIS, Rolls Royce, until unless he said that I was not aware about the Rolls Royce having this much opportunities. Right.
mm,
So this is how it is. Like continue learning and explore the opportunities. Surely you can able to deal with the challenge of staying relevant and adaptable to new technologies. Absolutely. Continue learning is very, very important. Next question. How do workplace dynamics and team related challenges impact an engineer's career progression? Wow. Workplace dynamics and team related challenges impact an engineer's, as I told you, until unless you bring your principles, or you bring your aspect of how to tackle it in a proper way, it has to be enhanced in a in a smoother aspect. So as I told you, like guys, like work-life balance is very, very important in a work-life culture, or in a office premises. So ensure that don't bring your personal life into the office premises, so which will harm your work life in a very bad in a very
mm,
bad way. That's what I would say. And the team related challenges, the best way is like ensure that have open communication. When there is a havoc, or when there is a challenges there in the proper communication aspect, when you find a challenge, okay, when just an example I'm giving it, my co-team co-worker, or a co-team team employee sitting beside you and just doing something, what we say, like is harming your in your work, in your work, something like that. Just go and
yeah.
communicate. Have open communication. Include college you take one stick, hockey stick, cricket bat, and go. Don't do like that in the corporate. Have a proper communication. Have a proper
Yes.
communication and all those things. And in corporate or in business, communication plays a bigger role. So ensure
Bigger.
that you guys have a proper communication and share the things. Don't just don't keep anything in your
Hesitate.
backyard,
Hmm.
or don't keep anything in your mind or anything as such, and just to do your work and have open communication. Open communication always paves a bigger always gives you a solution for any kind of problems.
Yes.
But communication should be in a proper way. That's it. Yes, Parth Suri. Can you share some insights on the role of mentorship and networking in helping
Mentorship.
engineers tackle career obstacles and advance in their profession? Wow. Again, I drink glass of water.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, in the role of can you share some insights in the role of mentorship and networking in helping engineers tackle career obstacles and advance in the profession? Absolutely. So, uh, I would pick one of. Okay, there was recently I got a request from. I'm a member of one club called Mentorship Club. That's a US based company. So I got a request from one person from Nigeria. His name is Promise.
Hmm.
Very interesting name. You guys will not forget it. Promise is name. So he is from
Promise.
Nigeria,
Okay.
Lagos. It is. He's from Lagos. So yeah, his name is Promise. So a Promise Gibbon, Gbine it is. We always call it address and Promise. So he has finished his education in engineering itself. So he has approached me for mentorship. Uh, he has an idea. He was having an idea. Like I would say, just like what you say. He wants to be an entrepreneur, but he don't know where he has to start, or he is stuck with regard to the exposure. So the word exposure plays a bigger role. Exposure, and he was not aware about how to enhance the knowledge, or where he have to start, or what all are the obstacles which he can face in the entrepreneurship, or with regard to engineers aspect, or he was not aware about from his curriculum what he has to take it and where he has to implement it, and all those things he was not aware about. In that context, when I was having a discussion with him, the first meet when I was having a discussion with him, I understood that he is facing a biggest challenge.
Hmm.
So when I understood about, I just asked him few things. See, out of your curriculum, what is your takeaway from your curriculum? What is your takeaway from your curriculum? The first question which you have to ask yourself: what is
Hmm.
your takeaway from your curriculum? Okay, ask yourself. I can't give you the answers. I'll give the questions which
So,
you guys
okay.
have to answer. Okay,
Okay.
what is your takeaway from your
Okay. Okay.
what is your takeaway from your
So,
curriculum? Don't tell that is
so
certificates.
curriculum.
Don't tell that shield. Don't
No,
tell the
really.
ranks. Yeah, curriculum.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
your
for
your
engineering,
degree, or your engineering.
yeah. So for engineering, I think the takeaway is
What
that
is your
to
takeaway from the curriculum?
yeah, the discipline of
Huh?
doing different and tough things again and again till you achieve a particular certification or particular skill rather is what I undertake with a takeaway from engineering. Like as an engineer, we have to do a lot of subjects, we do a lot of things, and multitasking and a discipline of doing a lot of things simultaneously is, I think, what engineering is really about. Because if you constantly
Are you
keep on
sure?
doing
Are you
one
guys? Are
thing,
you sure? Are you guys sure that it's yeah, yeah. Are you guys sure about these takeaways are carried out outside the gate as well once you leave the college after your convocation is done?
yeah, for
This is the play.
me at least,
Like,
I
see,
think we can
the
do that.
things what all you guys. Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is where guys, most of the people will miss out as well. The takeaways has to be addressed in a proper way. So that
Mm.
plays a bigger role. So first question what I asked Promise was like, what is your takeaway from your curriculum? After from your
Mm.
takeaways, how to capitalize it. The second portion is capitalizing it. The first thing is like takeaway from your curriculum. Second one is capitalizing it. The third one is penetrating it. You got it? Penetrating it. That plays a bigger role. Penetrating it. And then, yeah, throw the bottle.
A
Penetrating it.
resource.
And yeah, and the fourth thing is like how to, after penetrating it, what is the results and how to resolve that. So it plays a bigger role. So ensure that, as I was telling, as I was, mentoring a person over there, I promise I'm telling. As I was mentoring you asked me insights, as I was telling you one example. So now he is running his own business. It's been like uh, 2 months. He's running his own business with regard to textile industry. Uh, yeah, but the challenge is like ensure that everyone has to ensure that identify your takeaways from your curriculum and ensure that you're capitalizing it. And after capitalizing it, how you penetrate into your career life, that matters. And next question, Adya Prasad. Could you share a personal experience where you faced a significant career obstacle as an engineer and how you overcame it? Oh, I am not an engineer, but I can give you an example. I can give you an example where I feel a career obstacle. Uh, okay, it's not from my from my experience. I would say from one of my mentees experience. I would say that will give as an engineer. So one of my mentee. I don't want to reveal the name of the person. Uh, like uh, it is he. It is so he has finished his engineering in mechanical engineering. He has finished it. Uh, After his mechanical engineering, he was having an innovation. He was having an innovation, like to enhance in supermarket. What was the innovation? Like he has been in metro trains. In metro trains, we have one coin is there, and we take the coin or card something, we swipe it, and we go inside. And when we reach the destination station, we swipe it and we'll come out. So that is the system. That we say as there is some name is there for that machine. Turnstile. Turnstile is something they say. Turnstile something. That's a machine name I would say. They say it. I'm not aware of the machine name. I forgot the name. Uh, so turnstile, that's what I heard about it. Like, so what he was thinking, what was innovation was like in a supermarket to reduce the shelf space, and to increase the customers, live experience. What he was, what his innovation was like, if you introduce turnstile, that machine over there, and you take a device and go inside the machine, go inside. What you say, the supermarket, and take the each product, like they'll be keep only one product over there, showpiece product, and they scan the QR code, and then when they come out and they pay the amount over there, and they can come out of that supermarket, and uh, once they come out, they can get the deliverable products in a box and they can go home. Okay, this is mechanical engineering aspect. Okay, but there's a challenge is there, career obstacle, as you ask guys, right? He thought only in mechanical engineering aspect, this aspect. Okay, doing on turnstile and going inside all those things. But the obstacle is the software engineers have already launched online shopping, all those things. And now this kind of offline shopping, all those things doesn't increase reducing shelf space and all those things. It's a bigger challenge for them. You're getting it? There is an obstacle is there. Obstacle is like people, everyone are like ordering from online. Like no one is interested to come to offline to the shop and doing all those things. The trend has been changed. The innovation has been enhanced. So the obstacle is like until and unless the this project came to me, my mentee, but now they are reworking on it. Now the thing is like now he is working towards how to enhance in a bigger mall actually. So in mall, what we can do it. That is the what he is working on it. Obviously, mall it can work out, but there's a lot of innovation has to be done. So the major challenge for him, it was the career obstacle. I would say it was in his mechanical engineering. He has thought the concept, but he didn't think in the mode of in the software aspect, in what we say in innovation mode or in trending mode. So what happens there is like he was not adapted towards a new technology. He was working towards how to simplify. He was just focusing on how to simplify the shelf space, but the aspect is like how to work out in a different mode and enhance the business is different aspect of this, because things have changed. The innovation has came in a bigger aspect, but the system is there in Germany. It is there, the same system, but there also the things has been changed. Now the Amazon has been launched, these kind of things in Germany, in Europe countries, it is available. But in India, to get into these aspects, to be very frank, we Indian, like we all have become lazy. We just take a mobile phone, order things. We just get into the aspect. That's it. So that's how the things has been changed. So when we launch something, we have to keep in our mind that how to overcome the laziness of the personality aspect.
Sure.
Yes. Next question.
Thank you. No, I think so. So that's all for today's questionnaire. And thank you, sir. It was a very engaging and thought-provoking. And as like a person who I really liked your mentorship, I would say that we will bring these particular takeaways outside our campuses also. I hope that everyone who is watching this will also agree with us. Like I'm hoping is to bring these engineering knowledges to the management field also. Like I like both of these particular branches. So thank you, sir, for mentoring this. Uh, that is all for today's show, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, welcome. Ensure that you guys enhance all those things in a proper way. Ensure that don't dig anything inside your campus and dump everything and bury it and go. Carry what all things is there in your campus
Sure.
and go outside your go outside out of the campus with all the takeaways what you have it, and ensure that enhance your takeaways, capitalize and penetrate it. And my last quote I
Thank
would say is
Sure.
like, you are
Yeah.
important for yourself. So ensure that give importance to your career life and enhance it in a proper way. And wishing you all the best. God bless you guys.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you, VIT, for inviting me for the session as well. Great time.
Thank you, sir.
All right.